Good morning. Happy day 4 of Vlogmas. It's a beautiful sunny day outside today. I tried to capture the sunrise, so hopefully you could see a little bit of that because right now the sun is rising like in between buildings on our street, and from the bedroom in the morning it is like through the shades that we have, it looks like just a fiery red ball. It is so cool. And it's just like the perfect time that the sun rises because it's about when I'm waking up, which just works so well for me. I love not having to wake up before the sun like I did for many years when I was teaching. Okay, let's just dive right into it. I'm ready to open up my day 4 for Fangirl Fibers and get to working on my blanket this morning. I'm so excited. Today's the last normal morning, I guess, because tomorrow morning, Kent's mom will be here. She'll actually be here tonight, but when we wake up tomorrow, I might be like whispering. Who knows? Okay, let's see what today is. Ooh, that's a really fun color. A nice green. You know, something I love about doing mini skeins in Advent is I get to use colors that I wouldn't normally ever get for myself. Like I would probably not use green for anything, but in a blanket, it's so much fun, and then I get to work with it, and I love it. So I'm gonna guess that this is like those little army guy toys, you know, like in Toy Story or something. I don't know. I didn't know what He-Man was yesterday, but that's my guess for today, and we'll play the game later on with Kent. Okay, let's get, I decided, I guess I never circled back to this, but I don't think I'm gonna hang my homespun house because I decided I'm gonna use those pouches as my photos for each day. And it would be very difficult to, tedious rather, to actually like pull them off every single day. So, and like put them back on. I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. So I'm just going to keep them off. So let's do day 4 of Homespun House and see what we're getting into today. My gosh. Ooh, oh, that is a nice color. So, oh yeah, I think you can tell on the camera. This color is called Blackberry Jam. And at first I thought it was a blue and then maybe a black, but it's definitely like a deep purple. There we go. That's really pretty. And I'll show you here in a little bit, but once I looked up the color from yesterday a little bit more from a homespun house for my pants, I realized that it works even better than I thought with the colors. I thought it was like a blue, but I think it's more of a gray. I don't know. It just depends on the light of the day, really, what things look like. So that's beautiful. But I've already got my coffee brewed, my breakfast ready. So I am going to get myself all set up to watch some more Vlogmases, and we'll get this one wound up and into the blanket.
Told lies. I can only hope that Santa Claus and my records agree. Then maybe this year Santa's coming home to me. I have found the perfect tree and dressed it to the nines. I've even made little ginger.
This morning was great. I got to watch a whole bunch of Vlogmases. I know that I watched Suburban Stitcher, I watched Gypsy Bird Makes, I watched one of a Kate, and I watched one more, but it is not coming to mind right now. I might have shown it already, but that was so fun to actually get to sit and watch Vlogmases. This is like the first day that there was a bunch up to watch, and I'm just going to continue doing that throughout lunch. If a Vlogmas shows up in the sidebar of my YouTube, I just click and open a new tab and I watch that next. Somebody gave me a tip that they will put like Vlogmas episodes on their to watch list on YouTube, and then that way, you know, they have it saved. They don't have to like keep a bunch of tabs open or anything. One more thing I wanted to share with you. I got curious this morning about my blanket. Hold on. This camera's not that heavy, but some reason it gets me tired. Toaster. Anyway, I got curious about my blanket and how much more I have left to like finish the blanket. I knew I wasn't getting super close, but obviously the closest I've ever been to finishing the blanket. And I wanted to also add some more notes to the project page. So if you've clicked through the project page for the first few days and didn't see what you were looking for, check it out now, because I've added a whole lot more information about the size of my blanket, the gauge that I'm getting, the width, the length, all of that stuff is now on there. And I figured out that before I started Advent, I was at 50 inches, and I think I had like 184 rows or something like that. So when I'm done with Advent, once I have 24 more stripes, I will be at like, I don't remember. I will be close. I will be like 50 rows from reaching 80 inches, which is what I think I want to do for my blanket, because it's 6 feet wide. So I think 8 feet long will be like a great rectangle. It's a nice large blanket. But anyway, it felt good to like get that math out there and then kind of like see the end in sight. Again, not finishing it for Advent or during Vlogmas or anything like that, but I have so many scrappies to use up that I should be able to finish that if I want to. Maybe if I want to continue doing daily stripes on it, we'll see what the new year brings. But that made me feel really, really good. Okay, we're gonna go get our second cup of coffee, and since it's Friday, we're gonna put a little something fun in the coffee. You know, it's the holidays, it's Friday. I have a few hours of work to do this morning, and then we'll see what the rest of the day brings.
There's nothing left to chance. This year, Santa's coming home to me.
Oh, well, I just spent a little time cleaning the bedroom. I usually do that once a week, usually on Thursdays, but I wanted to do it today because my mother-in-law is coming today and she's going to be staying here in our bedroom. We have a 1-bedroom apartment, so we figured it would be best for her to stay in the bedroom because, of course, it's the comfier bed and it's Kent's mom and we want her to have a nice experience, but also because we are going to be working part of the time that she's here, and if we stay in the living room on our couch that pulls out, it's actually quite comfy and it's the same size as a full, so Kent and I will be totally fine there. If not, then Kent can sleep in Toaster's bed. And Toaster and I will sleep on the couch. Actually, Toaster might sleep in here with my mother-in-law. But anyway, so she'll be in here and we can have full access to our computers, like our workspace, to the kitchen, to the bathroom without disturbing her because she'll be here in our bedroom. So, hey Toaster, don't get on the pillows though. You can get on the blankie. So I just not quite finished setting her up. I have to everything washing. So I'll put the pillowcases back on and probably give her a top sheet and a blanket. She probably wants a top sheet. We don't sleep with a top sheet. Got her a towel and a washcloth and everything's dusted and clean. But I wanted to make sure I have everything that I need at night, like in the living room. So we keep these baskets in there's like a little shelves right there. So I just pulled mine out and made sure I have like my Kindle and my charger and my glasses and all of that. I'm just gonna keep in the living room along with my lap desk and a couple other things that I normally keep in here. And then we'll just grab our clothes every night before we go to bed out of here. It's not like we won't be able to get in here. I just don't want to have to come in the morning. Oh, I also wanted to get the remotes. Hold on. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. I wanted to have the remotes out for her in case she wants to fall asleep to the TV. I think that's something that she likes to do. But while I'm in here, I am also making sure I have all the yarny things that I need, which I have my little pouch now in my box. So I think I'm going to put my projects into like actual project bags, at least for the time that she's here. And so it can be contained when everything is in the living room. Or I might just bring one of these like boxes that I have in my IKEA shelf out. That might be a good idea too. This is probably overkill, but basically I pulled that box out and took some of the projects that I'm not working on right now. Really, it's just this sweater, and then that is like leftover Alpenglow stuff that I need to sort out. And I was able to put all my current whips in here. So I have so many fun Christmas bags that I couldn't even like use them all if I wanted to, but I put my pants in here. And then this doesn't need a bag for right now. I just have it like that with I keep the hook in a bag so I don't lose the hook. And then this is my Vlogmas socks, and this is the hat that I have been not working on during Vlogmas but need to be working on. So there we go. Now I can just take this and it'll be in the living room. Maybe I'll put it by my desk for the whole time Kent's mom is visiting. And whatever I wake up and feel like working on, I will have at my disposal.
There's a rumor spreading all over town, but of course it's not true. They say Santa ain't coming around.
It's time to guess for day 4. So what colors do you think?
It's green.
It is green. Just a reminder what it looks like. Teamwork. Okay, my guess before you guessed green was that it was like the little army men.
No.
Oh. I give up.
Just keep guessing. Like, you're close.
I don't know what else is green. It's some kind of action figure thing?
Yeah, you're really close.
Oh, is it just like soldiers?
No.
Oh.
You actually said it yesterday.
Oh, one of the people I guessed?
Yeah.
G.I. Joe?
Yep.
Yay! Everyone's having fun with the guessing. I saw today that they were like guessing it with us and getting it right, so it's fun. G.I. Joe. I feel like G.I. Joe wore blue. Did he wear green?
I think you wore green.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
For sure, green.
I was not playing with G.I. Joes.
I don't think I was either. But there was a cartoon I watched. Wasn't there was a movie not too long ago they tried to do. I don't remember the movie. Rise of Cobra? I don't know. But yeah.
We got it. Do I get a sticker? I am all dressed and getting ready to go to Pilates, and I'm feeling really grateful that I'm going tonight, that I scheduled this in despite kind of a busy time, because earlier today I was feeling a lot of anxiety, and it comes from several different things, but I know that part of it is because we have, like, today kicks off like the craziest part of December. Even though it's so much fun to have friends come in and Kent's mom come in, it does cause a lot of stress. And especially for me, I think I like a lot of control and like not having my space. I mean, you could see me like getting everything ready to have like my own space out in the living room. It just helps me feel calmer. And something else that I did earlier today, I'm not sure if it's going to stay in the vlog or not, but I have my weighted blanket, put my weighted blanket on. I was eating lunch. Sometimes when I get anxious, I forget to eat. I don't eat and then I feel worse. So do that. That's my tip for you. Feed yourself. And put my weighted blanket on. And then I had my sheep thing that's filled with, I don't know if it's beans or what, but it's basically like a heating thing. I use it when I'm like feeling achy or sore. My back has been hurting this week, so I microwave it and put it on my back. But it's also a very comforting feeling to have something like warm and like kind of like a heaviness on your chest or a weighted blanket. At least it does for me. So I was doing that earlier, watching vlogs, knitting, and I feel so much better. But I know when I go to this class, it's my favorite class of the week with my favorite instructor. It's super challenging. My arm's starting to shake. That doesn't bode well for Pilates, but it's my favorite class, my favorite instructor. I get a nice walk there. I get the challenge of the class, and it just does a lot for me to help me keep my status quo. So off to Pilates. Obviously, I'm going to bundle bundle up. I need to put on my coat and stuff. And then when we get back, it'll be almost time to go pick up Kent's mom from the airport. Toaster, you don't even realize it yet, but you're gonna be so excited. Toaster hasn't seen Kent's mom in a year. The last time he saw her was when we went to Florida last Christmas. So bed's all made and ready, and then this is my special skill that I learned on YouTube, although I didn't do a very good job today. But if you ever come stay with us, you get a semi-swan and a dog to sleep with. Anyway, we're about to leave and go take the train and the bus to the airport to pick up Kent's mom, help her with her luggage on the way back, and just navigate the way back. And I think once we get back home, we're just gonna like hang out, watch some movies, eat dinner. So I might not talk too much more tonight, but very excited to have her here. And we're gonna do some fun things this weekend with her. All right, we're ready to go get Kent's mom. I'm gonna bring my hat to work on the subway and the bus because it really needs some love. And I'm wearing a muscle burrow, and Kent is wearing the ribbed hat that I have the notes on in my project page that I will link. Toaster, you ready to see your grandma? He doesn't even know. I'm so excited because the last time Kent's mom was here, our apartment was in boxes, so she hasn't even seen it. Okay, let's go get her.
First flake of snow is set to fall today. It comes to say that Christmas is on its merry way. And for every single child, there's a gift on Santa's sleigh. The first flake of snow is said to fall today. The first snow this winter is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace, both near and far away. It says we can live together.
Toaster, hi! Hi, Toaster! Hi!
Is promised for this day.
I have our bed all set up. Kent's working on editing, and Toaster went to bed with my mother-in-law. Bless you.
Thank you.
Toaster went to bed with my mother-in-law. He has not left her side since she got here. He is Velcroed to her, and as soon as she started getting ready for bed, he just went and got in the bed with her. So I guess that's a good thing because we're sharing a little bit of a smaller bed tonight. But anyway, it was a great day. Tomorrow we have some fun things coming up. Bree from the Little Wolf Knits is coming over. So it'll be a great day again. Have a good night.
My favorite